Hello, it's Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love. Today's message from God is a gentle reminder that the only fear we need to be is of Him. Every single thing in our life, we don't need to fear because He's already gone ahead of us. He already knows our future. And if we can just trust in His promises over our life, everything will absolutely fall into place. Now, I want to talk to each one of you about one of the biggest fears that I had for decades. I was completely scared to speak publicly, to speak up in meetings, to share my ideas and stories. And it wasn't until I finally found Toastmasters International when I was able to overcome my fear of public speaking. And then as I've talked to each one of you, just over those 18 months ago, when I reached out to God and asked Him, why am I here and how can I serve Him after not speaking to Him or praying to Him for well over 30 years, He told me, I'm here to deliver His messages of light and love every single day. And I will tell you that I needed to get over my fear of public speaking, sharing my stories, helping each one of you know through my testimony how I was able to come back to God after being away from Him for decades. And I want to tell each one of you that yesterday I was able to completely overcome my fear, my biggest fear of public speaking, when I stepped onto the TEDx stage, something I didn't ever even plan on in my life. This wasn't a goal of mine. It was something, though, that God somehow offered me to be able to share my story and how I had a diagnosis of neurodiversity, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, otherwise known as ADHD, and to share how understanding my diagnosis completely transformed my life. This is why I absolutely love helping every single person share their story. And I will tell you that everyone was asking me yesterday if I was afraid to go on stage. And I said, no, God's already gone ahead of me. He's already decided what's going to be done. I don't have to fear anything. And stepping on that stage, I absolutely in the past would have had a huge fear, would have been pacing back and forth. I just gave my talk. And I can't wait to see how it resonates with many throughout the world, because so many people are struggling with a diagnosis and they don't quite know how to handle. When you can trust in God and not fear anything but Him, He will always guide you, direct you, and align you with His plan for your life. I can't wait to see how each one of you have the opportunity to share your story. I'm Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love. I'll see you tomorrow.